Hi, hello, welcome back to another video. Today I am making this 1925 Spanish style bungalow, and I have tried to record this voiceover about 1 million times already, so I'm pretty tired of hearing myself talk. But anyways, I will push on for you. So I'm going to lift all this information from Wikipedia. I'm not even going to be shy or whatever about saying that to you. I am not an expert. So the Spanish style bungalows or homes or whatever, I kind of hate saying the word bungalow so many times in a row. So I'm just going to say a house now. So this style of house became popular in the early 1900s, primarily in California and Florida. And it's credited as hitting San Diego in 1915 due to the Panama, California Exposition, highlighting the work of architect Bertram Goodhue, and that gave it national exposure. There we go. So that's where it came from, and pretty much fell out of popularity after 1931. But you do see iterations of this style throughout time and space. There's newer tract homes, which I think are really popular in California and Florida. So the style is pretty pervasive here. But they take parts of the Spanish style, the traditional Spanish colonial style, but it is just in a basic box of a 2-story house. It just happens to have a tile roof and plaster walls. Anyways, I don't like that style, but this style is really nice. I primarily like this style for the bathrooms. 1920s Spanish style bathrooms tend to be over the top in a really good way, and I don't know why, because both before and after this time period, bathrooms are pretty mediocre. They're nice, they're good, if you like vintage bathrooms, but they're not anything that's gonna make you go oh my God, that's wild, you know what I mean? But Spanish style 1920s, 1930s tiled bathrooms are just astounding. I recommend Googling pictures of that, or just getting on Instagram and searching for tags of it. You can even go on my Instagram at Vintage Abodes. Thank you. Shameless self-promotion there. But no, really, they're really nice. And I changed the bathroom in this house 3 times because I didn't like it. And I don't know what I was thinking the first 2 times. I think I was just going for a very plain type of bathroom, and then I remembered, oh yeah, Spanish style bathrooms are the best bathrooms, and I needed to fix it. So I think the interior for this is a lot more of just my creativity, my imagination, the same style I do in almost every house, but slightly Spanish, I guess, sort of. It's essentially using things from the island. No, that's not what it's called. What is it called? Jungle Adventure. Using a lot of stuff from that pack. Just things that seem vaguely Spanish style. Meaning a lot of wood and a lot of bright colors in the decor and stuff like that. But all the walls and everything kind of surrounding it is a bit more plain. I did really like using the rugs that came from Jungle Adventure. I pretty much use them now in every build because I'm still obsessed with them, but they work really well with this style, and everything from that pack, everything from Jungle Adventure works really well with Spanish style. So I do want to go back and change in, what is this, Oasis Springs? I really want to change everything in this neighborhood to be this sort of 1920s, 1930s Spanish style. I just feel like it'll be just kind of my dream. But it's going to take so much work. Like, I did do one other house, and I did upload it to the gallery, and I didn't make a video about it. I didn't make a big fuss about it at all. But somebody on there said it was like somebody commented saying it was like their dream home. And that to me was just like such a compliment, even though, I didn't design the house. I, don't take credit really for anything design wise in these houses. I just thought it was so cool that somebody who saw something that I made was like, oh my God, I would totally live in that. Like, the concept of that is just really cool to me. So you can check that one out as well if you like this style. It's pretty similar to this. I don't remember what the interior was though whatsoever, but the exterior is pretty similar. I think I did record it. I just didn't really like how the video came out because it was not that interesting, honestly. It took me like less than 2 hours probably to build it, and I was like, whatever. It's not that much. It's not that different than anything else that I've done. So, in my opinion, but to other people, I guess it was. So that's cool. I definitely want to do more of these because I feel like they're a nice kind of palette cleanser in a way. They're all very similar. Like, you can't get to, like, within the spectrum of Spanish style, you can't get, too extreme, I guess. There's not really a completely over the top version. So they're just kind of this nice, simple style that looks just really satisfying in the game. I feel like some styles don't translate that well in The Sims 4, but the Spanish style does work really well. Just the things that they've given us in the game to work really well with it. Same with like the Victorian style. That's why they look so believable in the game, is because they've given us those sorts of items and build mode things that encourage that style, that work with that style, and I guess are that style. So I'm going to keep doing Spanish style. There's a lot of really great floor plans that are colored, and like not all the illustrations for floor plans are colored. A lot of them are black and white, but almost all of the Spanish style ones are in color, or the ones that I like at least are in color, and they're just like fascinating to look at. So here's the bathroom that I went back to. As you can see now, I'm doing a pretty classic combination of pink and black, and you wouldn't necessarily see that exact tile in a 1920s house, but this is what we have to work with. So everything that I do is never like 100% accurate. I can only work within the parameters of what we get in the game, because I'm not going to use a whole bunch of custom content and have nobody be able to enjoy the build that I made. Like, what's the point then if nobody can have all those same things that I felt were necessary to add to it? Like, I have downloaded a whole bunch of custom content that is vintage and whatever inspired, but I'm not going to make any sort of big build with them or upload it to the gallery or anything like that. That's just going to be for me. So if you see those in my game, just don't worry about it. I fixed it with the Goth Mansion, the previous house. I re-uploaded that one. The problem was the red shelf mod. So I fixed it, and all the decor items are still there. I feel like I'm saying decor really weird. Is it decor? Decor? I feel like I'm getting really like deep in my throat with it, and it sounds weird. Decor. Anyways, that was a tangent. So yeah, if you liked the Goth family house, the giant crazy Victorian that took me way too long to build, you can now download it. It's easily findable on the gallery now. And please download it, because oh my God, if I don't get enough validation from that, I'm going to be so sad. Like, if I'm being honest with y'all, that thing took so much time, and seeing only like 3 people download it was kind of soul crushing. And so being able to fix it and see people download it right away really helped out my ego. Like, honestly, that was rough. So, you go download that, please. That sounds really demanding. I'm kidding. Don't download it if you don't want it, but I'm just letting you know. This one is up there as well, and there's a whole bunch of other things that I've done. Some of them have not been shared on YouTube, so if you're ever curious about all the crap that I've made and things that I've uploaded to the gallery, some of them even are families and households, whatever, not just houses. There's some variety there. You can always check those out. I do fully decorate all my houses just the same. So, yeah, that's it. I feel like I talked forever in this. Enjoy these screenshots. Have a wonderful day. Please subscribe. Leave a like if you want to. Leave a comment if you want to. I appreciate you. Thank you. And this was a weird commentary, but thanks for listening to me. Okay, bye.